19th of November. If you're new to my channel, this is a weight loss channel using keto for over 5 years to lose over 200 something pounds. In total, at my lowest, I can't even talk today. At my lowest, let's do it this way. Low carb, started low carb at 434. Got down to 320. Got back up to 368, found keto, and then got to 157. Got COVID multiple times, and my weight plummeted into the sky. Not down, went up. It shot up. So, I have been sick, by the way. I think it's my allergies. If you're new to my channel, this is my daily life, what I eat, what I do, my cats, recipes, you name it, it's usually here. Haven't made a video in a while. I made videos, but haven't put them together for multiple reasons, and that's what I'm going to explain in this video. I will be hard of breathing. So, my asthma came back. I went off Claritin. I've been on Claritin for almost 17 years. Daily. And there's a lot of reasons why you don't want to do that. Did a lot of research and came off of it. Made it, let's see, I went off of about 2 weeks before Halloween. Made it up until this week. I had to go back on it because my asthma's come back. I am allergic to North Carolina and pine trees. So when I lived in Florida, I didn't eat Claritin every day. I was perfectly fine. Had dogs, had cats. No asthma. Only food allergies. In the state of North Carolina, I have environmental allergies. It also causes me to have severe asthma. So I also was having severe, horrible heartburn, like not normal heartburn, like gushing out my nose. Couldn't breathe from it. It was choking me. Literally thought I was going to die from it. My doctor talked me into going off keto for a couple of weeks to see, is it all foods? Or is it mostly fatty foods? You know, like, is it everything? Because everything I was eating seemed to trigger it. Or could I get away with crackers, potatoes, grapes, carrots, wheat, different things like that, right? Would they trigger heartburn? And no, I haven't had heartburn, but one time since before Halloween. Since going off BBE, I've had no stomach heartburn issues at all. None. Zero. Zip. It is gone. But I have had some major issues of gaining weight. The scale broke. The last time I weighed in was a couple weeks ago at 205 because, you know, when I eat carbs, it isn't a calorie thing. I could eat only 600 calories a day like I did when I was 434 pounds, and no one ever believed me because it's a carb thing. I have polycystic ovary syndrome. I have tons of issues. Keto keeps all of that at bay. Going off of keto brings it back. Yes, throughout my journey, I would take about a month every 6 months, be in Hawaii and eat whatever I wanted, but I did tons and tons of exercise. So I wasn't keto, but I still would do like 30,000 steps a day or more, like I had 60,000 steps a day. I would climb mountains. We would do all kind of crazy stuff. So I would only gain about 15, 20 pounds. I probably would have gained more, like now. I don't know what the scale says. The batteries died a couple weeks ago. I refuse to put them in because I don't want to run. I've been depressed as it is. Seeing my body in the mirror right now. I'm sure you're like, well, why don't you just go back keto, straight keto? We're going to get to that in a second. So I've been extremely depressed. I've been stuck in bed, I pulled my sciatic nerve again on my left side so bad that every time I stepped down, I almost fell. I couldn't really do much of anything. I still cannot bend over or I will fall. The nerve is still really messed up, but I have arthritis in my hips from injuries when I was a teenager, y'all. And the arthritis got extremely bad because I also went off all ibuprofen. I've had one ibuprofen basically since 2 weeks before Halloween. Maybe 2 max. So my pain became really bad. but I was also trying to find out if that was hurting my stomach. But on the days I took it, I had no stomach issues still. So the pain was excruciating. I couldn't do anything really physical. Barely any steps. Couldn't stand to cook. So I ate what people brought me. I'm the grocery shopper. So I ate tons of ham. I ate ham last night. My stomach swelled so bad. I had an asthma attack because of the nitrates. Really yummy ham. But I gained a lot of weight years ago from just eating ham. Like, that's all I ate all the time. And I gained tons of weight from it. It's the crappy sodium. I know a lot of the weight on me right now is water weight, but it doesn't matter. I am miserable. I look 9 months pregnant. Not a happy camper. Here's the sad thing is, I am not a happy person with what I look like or anything. But everyone's like, you're so much happier not being keto. No, I'm not. Y'all are taking that and mixing it up. Not y'all, my family. It's not that I'm happier. I'm less stressed out because I don't have to argue right now. I'm not arguing. They want to eat somewhere? Okay, I'll just eat there and guess I'm eating some carbs because there's no places I can really eat too many places that would be what I consider keto friendly. And that is because a lot of the ingredients, like I can't just go and I don't buy burgers anywhere. Not even just the patty, unless it's what's that place? Highway 55. Everywhere else is burgers. Give me horrible heartburn, and I ended up throwing up. Can't really do a lot of steak. I can do some of the Mexican steak with no problem, but we haven't really been eating there a lot. Salads give me horrible heartburn. So I always argue. I'm doing keto. I'm watching my calories. I can't weigh this. I don't know what this is. I really don't want to eat out. So it's not that I'm happier. I'm not getting frustrated because I'm just like, okay. Instead of me explaining how bad that is for me and that I shouldn't be eating it over and over again for 5 years. So they can see it as happiness. Because I'm not frustrated at them right now because I'm just whatever. Right? It's not happiness. I keep trying to explain. It's not happiness. It's the frustration isn't here right now because I'm in such a can't cook anything. No one cooks keto at all for me. And when I mean keto, like, I'm the one who cooks. Dino cooks meat with ingredients I cannot have. Or things like Spam. Can't have any kind of canned meat right now. Even canned chicken will cause me a heartburn, I've noticed. Have not been able to find chicken breast. Okay, there's a lot of brands. Here's the weird part. This is so weird to me. So, we all know Popeye's chicken, or other places chicken, because I don't want people coming at me, is not an organic chicken, right? It's probably the crappiest chicken you can buy. So why is it I can eat their chicken, get no heartburn? Is it because I'm eating a biscuit with it? But if I was to eat any other kind of chicken and make it at home for myself, it makes me sick. Or, this is my new theory, because that crappy chicken I just ate was maybe 3 ounces of chicken at the most because they're so tiny now, versus my 8 to 10 ounces of chicken that I would eat at home. So maybe it's a volume thing. Because I have ate just the chicken breast with nothing else. At Popeyes or other places. And it didn't affect my stomach at all. And that's breading. Not the spicy one, y'all. Not spicy. So the main reason I haven't gone back to keto yet. 1, can't do canned meat. Tried to go back with ham. No, that was worse than doing carbs. The swelling is horrible. Like, so bad. This isn't heartburn. You probably hear my voice a little different. It is because I have, like, occult, stupid allergies from going off my Claritin. My nose has been stopped up for weeks now. It's finally starting to clear. I thought I had a sinus infection. Have a cough. Y'all would have all, if I had been filming, been like, go get tested for the... right? But no, I was just told it was my allergies because I went off the Claritin. because I couldn't stop sneezing either, y'all. My eyes watering, my nose watering, sneezing like crazy, itching like crazy. I thought it was just, you know, it is a withdrawal symptoms, but no matter what, I had to go back on it. This is a busy week for me, beyond belief. It's also why I'm not arguing about going back keto this week, because it's insanely busy. I was watching Wendy. I've missed all her videos for 2 weeks. I have to go back and watch them. I watched today's. Her explaining why she's not doing prepping for Thanksgiving, and she's totally right. It costs way too much money, because I wanted to make a bunch of cooking videos. I started to make them, and then I was like, I can't afford the ingredients. Now, I did go to Aldi's, and they have stuffing that's supposedly keto friendly. I bought them. We're gonna read them later. Maybe we'll make them tonight. They come in different ones, 2 different ones, I think. So I did buy them to give them a shot. It's better than me eating non-keto food anyways. So yes, I've gained weight. No, I haven't gone out and bought pumpkin pies or any kind of pies and dug into pies. I haven't had tons of donuts or cookies or anything like that. But the weight piles on me. Yes, I'm too scared to get on the scale and won't do it. Yes, I'm in extra large clothes right now and extremely swollen. Literally, my tummy is hard as rock and sticking out like I gained 100 pounds. But that is probably from the ham. I have eaten so much ham, y'all just don't even know. It's just because I was like, well, it's keto friendly, but it's not friendly for my body. I thought that was the answer right now. Not the answer. I still can't stand up and cook a lot either. Is why for Thanksgiving, I am just going to eat. We are having a smoked turkey that we bought from Sam's. We are having normal sides we've gotten from Cracker Barrel, and I just pick them up, warm them in the oven. My mom's going to warm them in our oven. She got a new oven. Everything is basically pre-made, and we're just sticking them in because I cannot cook this year. I cannot stand up for hours and cook. As soon as we have a lot going on, my sister and them's coming. So on the 1st of December, I will be 100% back to keto. We will figure out what works for my stomach, even if all I can have is keto chow for months. Okay, even if I'm just eating broccoli and cheese, boneless, skinless chicken when I can find it, and keto chow. Okay, I got a list. I don't know if that list I've shown y'all because I recorded it. I don't know if it made it in the video. I recorded a lot of videos, but they made sense then. But it's been so long since I made them, and making this video right after those will not, y'all would be like, is she schizophrenic? Like, I'm not saying that if someone has that issue, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm literally my brain literally was one way a couple weeks ago, and now it's the total opposite. Because a couple weeks ago, I was just going to basically fast a whole lot in my video I was saying, but that didn't work out. My blood sugars are plummeting. Didn't get to go to my doctor's appointment, my diabetes doctor's appointment, because I was sent back to him to find out why my sugars are plummeting so bad, because I couldn't stand up and drive. So, and I did try to go back keto this past week, and I had to pee every 5 minutes. Y'all, I was in so much pain because the drive is 25 minutes from an errand I had to do. No gas stations, no nothing on the road, other than a Dollar General. And I run in there and I have to pee so bad. Customers aren't allowed to use their bathroom. And I didn't have money to try to bribe them with it. And I was begging, and they're like, no, we don't let customers use the bathroom. Okay. I was in tears, y'all. Tears. I barely made it into the gas station after the 25-mile drive. And that's the problem. I have to pee every 5 minutes. It's very painful. Like, my bladder's full. It's not just a little. It's a lot because it's water weight. It comes off me very quickly because I was keto for years, I think. So I know it's going to come back off. And I've tried to do it multiple times, but my life is so insanely busy right now, and I'm having to take far trips. But I need to be out of that situation by the 14th. I have to take a really long trip with my daughter. She's getting tested for autism on the coast. We have an almost 3-hour drive each way. So I need to be fully back into ketosis before then, so that I'm not peeing every 5 minutes. And because I do not want to wait that much longer to go back keto. I'm basically waiting right now because of the whole family situation. It just seems to make them all happier. But this next year, no. I just won't be making people happy this next year. Because I can't physically do anything and I'm in tons of pain. And I can't get anyone to understand that this extra weight actually hurts me. And yes, it's been really hard because there's, Dino moved here a 1.5 years ago, and trying to adjust to someone else living here with totally different views on food than you has been extremely hard. But he says, we will see. But he says he's going to do a special diet the 1st of December, which is keto. But I'll explain in a second what his special diet is. But he doesn't know it's keto. So, and he came up with it, and I'm in my head almost about to tell him, well, that's basically keto, but I don't tell him because I don't want him not to do it because he thinks it's keto. Okay, so I will explain in a second what it is. We're going to start going to the gym, literally making time to go to the gym every day, at least 5 days a week. We're rescheduling everything because I don't want to wait until January 1st. Like, his New Year's resolution is January 1st, but on the 1st of December is when we're going on a diet and going to, like, hit the gym. But his resolution is for January. Mine is for December 1st. Even though he's starting it, but he's got some big resolution on the 1st of January. I don't know what it is. Okay, so his is, he's basically going to eat broccoli, cheese, and chicken because he wants to start lifting weights again and doing his protein shakes. And his protein shakes are low carb. They're really low carb. The powder one he uses, tons of people on keto uses it, and he does muscle milk, the sugar-free one, and broccoli, cheese, and chicken. Okay, y'all, that's keto. That is totally keto. So, didn't say anything. Because sometimes he's like, keto's not healthy, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes he says it is for certain people, but not for him. So we're just not telling him, okay? He doesn't watch my videos. He'll never know. So yeah, we've done a deep clean on the house, rearranged some stuff. I have a new cat tree coming for the cats for Christmas, which I will be able to see once it's done and gets here. The cats have calmed down a lot. I used to couldn't sleep at all. Piper's still having issues once a night trying to come and fate nurse on me, but she wants to dig her nails into my skin now instead of the blanket, and that causes problems. But the whole running insanely all night long has totally changed, but it might be because we go to bed at 5 a.m. and they just go back to sleep at 5 a.m. with us. So it might not have changed. It might just be because our sleep is on their sleep time now, 100%. So we don't notice any craziness they're going through. And we wake up about 12 or 1 every day, which we have to rearrange that some, especially since on the 14th, I have to drive so far. Did my mammogram and it came back perfectly fine for a change. So I was really happy, like perfectly fine. They couldn't find the marking anymore. Like whatever was there for years that kept getting bigger, then it got smaller, then they still could see it. Now it's just completely gone. They no longer can see it. Only the mark, the little metal thing they put in there, they can see that. So they know where they're looking. What's Sharky? Hold on. Sharky, you try to get mommy? But, oh, yeah. Oh, I rattled. Look, it's 20 minutes already, Sharky. I am going to be making a video that's just of the cats, of all the clips I've taken. A lot of people say they love watching the cats, so I'm going to be putting a video together for that. So, oh, there's one in her new house. Can't remember where we got this new house at. but they love it. I started decorating for Christmas. I wasn't going to because I've been in a depression. Like, I don't even know how to explain. I was gonna skip Christmas completely, and I was like, okay, let's just try. I guess the last 2 years I've seemed to get a little seasonal depression. Maybe because I can't put up a tree inside because of the cats. Maybe because people make me really stressed with food this time of the year. And I didn't pull out as much as I normally would. But this is what I got so far. Got my little pictures over on this wall too. Still gotta work on stuff. There's more cats sleeping. They knocked my picture down off the wall. Bad kitties. Piper doesn't like anyone. She's mommy. She's their mommy, but she hates everyone. And you should be happy if I got rid of all the cats and just kept her only. But, so the stress from them are gone. Hey baby. But I'm getting ready. Like I told Dino, since he wants to do it too, eat all your junk food before then so it can be out of the house. Now we do have tons of boxes of stuffing put away in the storage room. It's good until 2024, 2026, some of them, just in case the world ends, okay? We can't find canned meats to put in there, and they give me severe heartburn. So we've gotten some in there. Like, I bought a lot of canned chicken, and I'm hoping I can eat it again. This time I'm going to soak it in the water instead of just rinsing it out. I'm going to soak it in the water to try to get more of the salt off, see if that's what's giving me the heartburn from it. I don't know. I just know I can't live a life with heartburn, and I also know I can't live a life with carbs. I don't feel alive. Sure, if I eat something with sugar in it, I feel alive for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'm like crashing, burning, falling asleep. No, my sugar aren't rising. The highest my sugar has gotten so far is 134, which is weird, but they are crashing extremely bad. So I am coming back to keto. I'm just honest. I could have said I've been keto this whole time, but that would have been a flat out lie beyond belief. So, and no, I didn't go to the movies and eat popcorn. I wanted to. I wanted that movie popcorn, but I didn't. I know that's bad for me. I didn't go and eat a bunch of corn. I mainly stuck with 2 potatoes because it helps with my tummy. If I eat a baked potato, it doesn't have butter on it. It just has tons of salt. Doesn't have the sour cream or cheese either. Didn't go gorge on mac and cheese like I wanted to make homemade mac and cheese. Haven't done that. I am making my daughter lima beans and black eyed peas for Christmas because she loves them, and I will be having a little bit of that. So, and then as soon as December 1st, maybe even right before then, we'll see. It's just about my schedule. It's about I need a couple of days at home, not going anywhere, because I am a Russian roulette peer, insanely, for about 3 days. So bad that I am running. I can't sleep for those 3 days either. And then it starts leveling out. And then I know the water weight's off, and whatever's left, that's my fat, and that's what we got to get off. And I already know I'm going to end up having to take some ibuprofen once we start working out at the gym, because he wants me to actually lift weights. And if Wendy and Harry can do it, I can do it. That's what I told myself. That's what I told myself. I did it 2 years ago, but after getting the C word, I have no energy to pick up a bag. Like, nothing. And I need to get that back. I need to find a way to get that energy back. I'm also going to start using my Oculus again. I really wanted the new Oculus. Was so excited about the Oculus Pro, y'all. Until I saw the price. $1,400 without no tax. I was like, no, ain't happening. I'm going to save up for the 3 Quests that's supposed to come out next year, which will be about $500 or so. Also, my TV has 90% broken. It's got this purple haze all over it. So I've ordered a new one to come on the 30th for Black Friday sales. That's one reason I'm behind. I don't want to watch a bunch of purple haze on the TV, and then I don't want to sit and watch just a little thing on my phone or something. And I can't really watch the bedroom TV because the cats try to eat my cord on it, the Google TV thingy. I stick on it, so I have to take it on and off and lock the cats out when I use that. And then I have to hear them cry. So I'm like, I'm just not doing it. Not doing it. So I'm going to shut up now because I have talked for 25 minutes. I know I haven't talked in a long time. And I ain't showing y'all food right now because I don't want to trigger people, upset people. But please don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at yourself. It's your life, my life. I chose for mental help to just, I was going to, like I said, go back keto a week ago, but I decided, well, less than a week ago, I decided for my mental health, since everyone wants to eat out so much right now, I'm just eating small portions and I'm eating once a day. That's one thing I'm doing as well. So I know for sure my calories are low because I'm not doing the cheeseburger thing. I'm not doing stuff like that. I am literally like, I do the taco salad and I don't eat the shell and I don't get rice in it. So the only thing in there that is carb that I'm eating is the tiny bit of refried beans. I'm doing stuff like that, but it still put weight on me, of course. Of course, the ham, like I said. But it has made life easier, as in no arguing. But it's made me depressed to know, which I did know, it's the Southern families is nothing but food, that to make everyone around me happy and made them think I'm happy, which I'm not. Like, my daughter, and, just keeps saying over and over again, you're so happy not on keto. Like I said, I let it go for a long time, and then I finally said, I'm not happy. I'm just not frustrated with y'all. I'm not saying anything to y'all about it. I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm just eating what you want me to. So that's not a fight. I kind of, with the depression thing I had this month, didn't have it in me to fight. But I'm getting out of that dark space. I think because I was stuck in bed with the issue I had before. Couldn't really do anything. I got in a very dark space. But I'm getting out of it, which means my fight is back. And I set a date for my fight. Don't want to ruin everyone's holiday. So, and I can't, like I said, stand and cook. So I've set a date for my fight. My fight will be December 1st. And I even told them they better get all the eating out of the way because we will only be able to eat at certain places that I can eat at. I won't be doing anywhere else. Ain't happening because my health matters more to me than pleasing everyone, I guess. I don't know what words I'm looking for. I'm not trying to down my family at all, and I get it on their view. They are not keto, so it's frustrating to them, and they can't stand it. Same with Dino. He can't stand it. He wants to be able to take me out wherever he wants, but he can't. And no, I can't, like I said, first of all, I'm not paying $50 for a steak and only eat the steak. I don't like normal steamed broccoli. And I used to do salads. Hopefully I can start doing salads again. I'm going to try. Been scared of them though. But I'm going to shut up because now I'm at 30 minutes, y'all. 30 minutes. Alright. I just got my appointment done. It is the 10th of November. My appointment was fast, y'all. Fast. However, I got here 40 minutes early. I was like, yes, no rushing, right? No. I was almost 20 minutes late for my appointment. The parking deck I normally park in, some cars caught fire, so they closed it down, which meant we had to squeeze into employee parking lot decks. I drove around there for like 40-something minutes over and over again, trying to find parking. One, a lot of the cars were taking up 2 parking spaces, and there were so many of us, tons. Every single patient, every single visitor, everyone is trying to jam into the employee parking decks, and they are way smaller than the main parking deck, like very tiny. Okay, then the elevator wasn't working. Well, I at least could never get it to come up to the 4th floor. maybe all the people below was using it too much. I don't know. All I know is I had to walk down 8 flights of stairs in the end to get out of the deck. Then I had to walk up 2 flights of stairs to get onto the sky rail thingy to go across, like Sky Bridge. Then I finally get in there. Like I said, I was late. And it was not as close either. It's way farther than the normal parking deck. Alright, so we get in there, get it all over with, and then I have to do it all again to get back to the car. Yeah. I am so out of shape. Last night I started using my Quest headset. I only did like a boxing routine for 2 minutes, and then 1 dancing routine, which was 4 minutes. And I was hurting everywhere throughout my whole entire body. Every muscle, everything hurts. My sciatica, my nerve in my sciatica and my hip bone itself is hurting really bad. I almost fall every time I stand up. Thank God today that's not happening. But I shouldn't have done all that exercise yesterday. And then I had to walk all the stairs and then walk all that, like, it's almost half a mile walking one way and then back. So I got my steps in already, y'all. But y'all, it has been an adventure, and I still have to drive home. I didn't film yesterday. We ended up eating very, very, very late. Went to Popeyes. I was going to eat a chicken breast. Mild chicken breast would be about 14 kilocarbs. And then I was going to eat another chicken breast and pull all the crumbs off. I got home with it. Did not buy groceries. So other than something like keto chow, which I'm having to be very careful how I eat it. I can't just eat it as like a shake. We all know shakes give me heartburn just drinking something as a shake. And I didn't have any eggs, so I went grocery shopping, couldn't find any chicken, couldn't find any eggs. Like, there's some things we just cannot find. I was told because it was a run on the store because there's this typhoon or something coming and that they should be getting another shipment today. So I didn't really have anything I could eat at home. That was what I consider keto. Because the canned chicken, I don't know, it just did. I got some heartburn when I tried canned chicken the other night, and I don't know if it was the canned chicken itself or not. And I just did not feel like having heartburn, so I ended up just eating plain baked potato and a couple of grapes because that's what I had. I would have ate carrots. We didn't have carrots. I would have ate, more broccoli and cheese, but I only bought the one because I didn't think I was going to be able to eat it. But, so it was not a keto day at all. It was just some carbs and that's it. Nothing else. And that's why I didn't film it. Yeah, I went back to keto and off keto in 3 or 4 days because of the groceries in my house. Because I can't eat the canned meats that I do have. Like, I am having to eat what I can. Because the canned meats I have is, like, seriously giving me heartburn. Like, all of that stuff is just serious heartburn. No Spam, no ham, all of it. Can't do it. And now I'm worried about the chicken because now it's happened twice eating some of the chicken. So, we will see. I'm going to try it again, though. I can't do any beef right now. Can't do pork right now. So that's why I need some chicken. But all they had was dark meat. Can't do dark meat chicken. I gotta find some white meat chicken. Literally, dark meat will make me throw up instantly. Doesn't matter what kind it is, I throw it up every time. So I'm having issues with finding ingredients that is keto and my stomach can tolerate. And like I said, with keto chow, I need eggs to make it like a pancake or something, or I need to freeze it to make it like ice cream. But I always put heavy cream in it for that, and I was out of heavy cream. I just got some yesterday, but it takes 24 hours to freeze, and no, I didn't put it together to make it. Just like my Premier protein drinks, I need them to be frozen. It's weird. I have never been able to drink anything thick, like a milkshake or proteiny by itself without it causing some stomach discomfort. It's really weird and it can trigger some heartburn, but if it's in the form of ice cream, maybe because I eat it so slowly, or if it's, a pancake, with other ingredients, then I'm fine. But liquid things, I just cannot handle that's cold. And I'm assuming it's because I drink it fast, just like my coffee. I cannot take my coffee with the ingredients I use and turn it cold, or I get extremely sick, almost throw up. But I can have cold things because I can have icy, like ice with Skinny Girl syrup. I can have ice cream, but I can't drink anything like that that's cold. It literally makes my stomach sick. My stomach is so finicky and so weird. But I'm gonna have to stop recording because I need my map to get home, because a lot of the roads have been closed today. Alright, I'm going to show you my list real fast. I'm creating a list of foods that I have tried and it doesn't give me heartburn. The one with the star means I've tried it 4 or 5 times. No problem. No any kind of stomach issues at all. No pain, no bloating, no nothing. Broccoli I've only done once. So chicken, Kobe Jack, butter leaf lettuce, the low carb Banteritas, I can't even say it today. Tortilla shells, mustard, mayonnaise. Not sure about dill still. I've only done it once. Air fried bacon. This will be the second time I'm cooking it now. Butter, heavy cream. Did the sardines twice. I want to do them more before I decide. No issues those 2 times though. Olives, tomatoes, egg whites, Carb Quick I've done 1 time with no issue, so I want to do that more. The Keto Chow, chocolate toffee has cleared the list. Coffee, never any heartburn with coffee, MCT powder, or collagen so far. So this is how I'm doing it. And then I will write a big no-no list over here if I try something and it makes me sick. Okay. I was given my cats what they call cat crack treats. But I noticed it causes some diarrhea, so we have changed over to a expensive brand of cat food that I'm not giving it to them as cat food. This is their new treats. So instead of getting treats that has a lot of bad things in it, I just bought 2 bags. These are expensive. And this is their new treats. And then I don't have to worry about them eating something bad, and they're not having any bathroom issues on the treats anymore. This one I have to give them on because this one, changing to the indoor versus the tender moisture, whatever other one of Meow Mix, made them really sick. That's the one that gave them diarrhea. See, and here we go. They think it's treats. I just throw some out, and my cats are convinced that they're getting treats. It gets them to do what I want them to do, and in the long run, it's actually cheaper than the treats we were buying. She beats him up every day. Hisses, screams, slaps his face. We need this on video. That she loves him, even though she's vicious to him. Mommy's got proof that you love Sharky. Mommy's got proof, even though you're mean.
What is cookie butter?
Freya, what are you doing? Freya, are you the one making messes in Mommy's house? Freya. Freya. Freya, why are you eating cardboard? Freya. Freya. Nightly entertainment. She's mad now. She wants to run into that hole, I just know it. Little girl, you got your mousy friend?
What is scratching?
Mm-hmm.
There's no scratch pulse up there.
That's what I was thinking in my head too.
I'm sure it's just your walls. It's gonna be fine.
That was not wall noise.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't.
Stripping by that drywall.
No, honey. That was cardboard noise.
Mm-mm.
I can replay it so you can hear it.
There's no cover out there.
There actually is.
Mm-mm.
Yes, there is.
What? Did you put something out there?
No, you did.
Maybe.
It's the baby wipe box that I bought for the cats. I've been scratching a lot lately. She is really being patient, waiting for him to come out farther.
Here comes Jamal. Come on, Jamal. So the mouse
Remember, y'all got food everywhere. Yes, my island belongs to them. So don't even yell that my cat's on the island. I gave up and gave it to them. No longer fight them. They are chickens in the microwave, so they're waiting patiently. So yeah, their property, not mine. Do no cooking on there anymore. Do I miss my island? Yes. Could I fight this? No, it's impossible. You want to say hi? No? You just waiting? Okay.